Spiritual awakening is more than just a buzzword. It's an expansive odyssey into the depths of your very soul. Imagine peeling an onion, but discovering that each layer reveals a brighter, more luminescent core. That's what this journey is, a continuous unfurling of your essence, drawing you closer to who you truly are. It's not just about recognizing a cosmic force or an energy greater than ourselves, although that's a pivotal part of it. It's about asking those heavy questions we usually shy away from. Why am I here? What is my purpose? What is the source of my unhappiness? These questions propel you into a quest that goes beyond mere existence, pushing you into a realm of purpose and deeper meaning. This transformative voyage isn't a straight path, but a winding road full of hurdles, revelations, and aha moments. It challenges you to abandon outworn mindsets and behaviors, forcing you to confront your limitations. Each challenge is a stepping stone, bringing you newfound understanding and linking you more closely to the intricate web of life. The journey of spiritual awakening isn't just a personal one. It's a communal experience that enriches our collective consciousness. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, as Lao Tzu said. Each phase in this awakening isn't just a personal milestone. It's a communal beacon that lights the way for others on this shared journey. The beauty of spiritual awakening is that it doesn't have an endpoint. It's a perpetual cycle, ever evolving, guiding you toward a more enlightened version of yourself and a greater understanding of the world you inhabit. 1. Awakening. The first stage of spiritual awakening, often referred to as dawn of awareness, is a critical milestone in this transformative journey. It's akin to opening a door you never knew existed and stepping into an unfamiliar yet fascinating new realm. You might arrive here suddenly, like a bolt of lightning illuminating the dark sky, or perhaps more gradually, like the morning sun gently brightening the horizon. Regardless, once you're here, the landscape of your life changes irrevocably. Imagine the world as you know it turning from a two-dimensional painting into a three-dimensional experience, teeming with depth and nuance. This stage invigorates your senses and perspectives, making you question the fundamental nature of your existence. What is the point of all this, you ask? What lies beyond the 9-to-5 grind, the social norms, the material acquisitions? These questions create an insatiable appetite to discover the deeper layers of life. It's like being a miner digging for precious gems. Each shovel uncovers a little more sparkle, pulling you deeper into the cave of spiritual exploration. It's also during this stage that moments of introspection become almost sacred rituals. You find yourself looking inward, as if peering into a mirror that shows not just your face, but your innermost feelings and thoughts. The reflection surprises you. There is so much more to you than what appears on the surface. This inward focus unveils a greater sense of the interconnectedness of all life forms. Just like a single drop contributes to the ocean's vastness, you realize your life holds a specific yet interconnected purpose. Though the path seems new and daunting, it's crucial to approach this stage with an open heart and a receptive mind. Consider this stage as setting the foundation, like laying down the first stone in what will eventually become a magnificent spiritual edifice. Your willingness to venture into the unknown lays the groundwork for the deeper transformation that lies ahead. Each person's journey is as unique as a thumbprint, yet universally significant, adding to the collective pulse of a larger spiritual awakening. 2. Seeking. The second stage, often called the quest for insight, is a pivotal chapter in your spiritual narrative. Imagine you've discovered a treasure map, and now you're embarking on an epic quest to unearth hidden gems. The difference? The treasure here isn't material wealth, but spiritual enlightenment, a far more priceless bounty. You're no longer just aware, you're proactive, almost like a detective collecting clues to solve the ultimate mystery of your existence. You can't quench your thirst for wisdom by simply drinking from the well of your own thoughts. So you venture out, seeking guides who can help you navigate this intricate maze. Whether it's a spiritual mentor, a philosophical book, or even an online community of like-minded individuals, these external resources serve as your compass, helping you make sense of your internal shifts. Here's where you dip your toes into various spiritual practices, each like a different key to unlock another door within yourself. Be it meditation that helps you quiet the mind, prayer that connects you to a higher power, or even martial arts that integrates body, mind, and spirit. Each practice offers a unique pathway to connect more deeply with the spiritual world. You become somewhat of a spiritual experimenter, willing to try different methods to deepen your understanding and expand your awareness. At this stage, learning isn't just an act, it's a compulsion. You feel driven to devour spiritual texts, participate in workshops, or perhaps even go on spiritual retreats. Just like a gardener who takes time to understand the soil, the weather, and the ideal conditions for a plant to grow, you seek to understand the conditions that will allow your spiritual self to flourish. As you accumulate more perspectives, your worldview starts to broaden, making room for greater empathy, inclusivity, and love. Yet, it's not merely about information collection. True transformation occurs in this stage. You begin to shed layers, be it preconceived notions, stifling beliefs, or even past traumas. These are the weeds you pull out from your internal garden to allow your spiritual essence to blossom. This internal restructuring may not be visible to the eye, but its effects are deeply felt, setting the stage for even more profound shifts in the chapters to come. At the heart of this second stage is your sincere pursuit of spiritual truth. You're not merely a passive traveler, but an active explorer, taking risks and making choices that define your spiritual trajectory. This is the stage where your curiosity shapes the clay of your spiritual being, preparing you for the intricacies of the path ahead. 3. Harmony. This stage is where your spiritual life and your everyday life become one and the same. Think of it like a garden. In the earlier stages, you would learn about the soil, choosing the seeds, and understanding the right conditions for growth. Now, you're actively tending to the garden every day, making sure each plant receives the nutrients it needs. Your spiritual teachings aren't just something you think about, they guide your actions and interactions daily. Principles like mindfulness, gratitude, and compassion become the compass by which you navigate your life. You start applying these teachings to your decisions, your relationships, and how you view yourself. Your internal changes start becoming visible on the outside. You notice long-standing patterns, limiting beliefs, and emotional hurdles that have been holding you back. The third stage is like a spring cleaning for your soul. You keep what serves you and let go of what doesn't. You become more yourself than you've ever been, gaining not just clarity, but also a deep-rooted sense of authenticity and self-awareness. Every choice you make at this stage is a reflection of your true self. You aren't just moving through the world, you're interacting with it in a way that aligns with your innermost values and beliefs. The peace and purpose you feel inside become your guiding lights in the outside world. This stage also emphasizes the importance of self-care. You recognize that nourishing your soul is crucial for your ongoing growth and well-being. This could mean setting aside quiet moments for reflection, enjoying the rejuvenating power of nature, or engaging in activities that feed your spirit. In sum, the third stage of spiritual awakening is about living your spirituality, not just learning it. It's a stage where balance and integration take center stage, allowing you to live a life that is in complete harmony with your spiritual truths. This prepares you for the next step in your journey, letting go of ego-based living to make room for a life led by the soul. 4. Surrender. You enter a powerful realm of letting go and ultimate trust. Here, the ego takes a backseat, allowing a higher wisdom to steer the course. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "We cannot control the external events around us, but we can control our reactions." This perfectly captures the essence of this stage, surrendering control to gain inner peace. Recognizing the futility of attachments. At this juncture, you start to see material possessions and worldly attachments for what they are, transient and impermanent. It's like holding onto a handful of sand. The tighter you grasp, the more slips through your fingers. By relinquishing these attachments, you make space for something much more profound, an inner richness that surpasses material wealth, dissolving the ego. You become aware of the ways your ego has been your puppeteer, dictating desires and fears that keep you tethered. In acknowledging this, you sever these strings, liberating yourself from the ego's limited view. When you let go of the constant need for validation and control, you become receptive to a higher form of guidance. Surrender isn't about giving up, but giving in to the flow of life, to the wisdom of the universe. Imagine floating on a river instead of fighting against the current. The more you resist, the more exhausting life becomes. Trusting the flow means letting life take its course, leaving room for serendipity and divine timing. Faith is the bedrock of this stage. Just as a tree doesn't doubt whether the sun will rise to nourish it, having faith gives you the resilience and grace to navigate challenges. You start to trust in the larger plan, even if it's not immediately evident. The act of surrender turns out to be a gateway to immense transformation. You experience a heightened sense of inner tranquility and clarity, as well as a deeper connection with your authentic self and the divine. Instead of feeling defeated, surrendering brings a sensation of being in tune with the universe, ready to embrace whatever comes next. You realize that letting go is an end but a new beginning, laden with limitless possibilities for growth and awakening. This stage sets you free, equipping you for the ongoing journey toward your highest potential. 5. Giving back. At this point, your spiritual journey takes on a new form, shifting from inward reflection to outward contribution. Your experiences and acquired wisdom now serve as a beacon for others who are on their own paths of discovery. Imagine you've mapped out a maze and now stand at its entrance, lantern in hand, guiding those who enter. By sharing your insights, you light the way for others, helping them navigate their spiritual mazes with less stumbling. Whether it's through teaching, mentorship, or simply lending a compassionate ear, you find various avenues to share your spiritual wealth. The once nourishing practices and teachings that you consume now become the sustenance you offer. It's akin to a tree that has absorbed nutrients and is now ready to bear fruit for others to relish. Your individual transformation extends far beyond yourself. It creates a ripple effect that touches lives in unseen ways. Like tossing a pebble into a still pond, your actions and teachings spread outwards, influencing a broader community. You become a catalyst for change, not only in your immediate circle, but also in the grander scheme of things. The fifth stage reaffirms that spirituality is not a solitary journey, but a communal one. By giving back, you complete a full circle, realizing that the ultimate aim of self-discovery is not just personal enlightenment, but collective uplifting. Your spiritual voyage thus becomes a shared adventure, rich in purpose and interconnection. If this journey resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and share this video. For deeper dives and exclusive content, consider joining our Patreon or membership community. Also, take a moment to check out the books listed in the description. They've been a wellspring of inspiration for many of my videos. Thank you for watching. Take care and goodbye.